Chris, what is our first main topic today?
Our first topic is going to come from David Akman. Did you guys see the trailer for the 90's show that dropped the other day? I obsessively watched that 70's show, and it's probably in my top 10 shows of all time list. And I thought the trailer was really cute and gave me vibes of the original. It was also really great to see so much of the original cast back, too. Did you guys see it, and what did you think about it? Thanks.
All right, David, thanks a lot for writing that in. Okay, so you got to understand, I didn't really watch that 70's show. I think probably in total I've watched 10, 11, or 12 episodes. So I've seen a number of the episodes. Not like I never watched it, but I was not like a regular. It wasn't really for me, but it was charming. I remember I had some laughs, and I didn't think it was a bad show by any stretch of the imagination. Again, just wasn't really for me, but that's okay. Now, the relaunching of old franchises with the new generation is not brand new. I mean, Degrassi did it.
Yes.
What's the Bayside High?
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell did it.
Did you have a Screech poster on your wall?
No. I was a literal child when that show was on.
So, I mean, it's not like it's a new thing, right? It's kind of the trend. So they tried that 80's show, which that disappeared like a fart in the wind.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that one ever even debuted, but whatever. So they're doing this 90's show. So I heard Taylor and some other people in the office talking about it yesterday, so I decided, all right, I'll watch it. That trailer is the shittiest trailer I think I have seen in all year. I would watch the Gotham Knights trailer again before I would watch the trailer to this piece of trash. This was awful. This was terrible. And then I'm not making a comment about that 70's show. I'm not touching that 70's show. Like, I'm sure it was great to see Red and his wife back and all that kind of stuff. And it's really neat to see the original cast back there too. That's neat to see. Clearly the show is not going to be about them though. But everything about these new kids, I was like, I wonder if this can turn into a monster movie and they can be horribly murdered right now. I guess I would be fine with that. Nothing in that trailer so much as made me grin. Forget chuckle, forget laugh. Nothing remotely made me grin. And all I could think about was, I want to see the older high schoolers come and beat them up and bully them. That's how much I dislike these kids. By the way, never bully anybody, people. But I'm just saying, it was, it was almost like a YouTube spoof video about, can you imagine how bad that 70's sequel show could be? Let's make a funny video. That's what it felt like.
Who wore that in the 90's? I don't know.
Well, he did. Apparently.
It came from the 80s. It's like 89, so he just kept wearing it.
Yeah, there you go. It worked. But I can't imagine. It's one of those things, look, it's all subjective. I'm sure there's people out there who watched this trailer and thought it was the greatest thing. And if that's cool, awesome. I'm not going to try to talk you out of that. That's great. If you liked it, I'm happy about that. I'm honestly happy. I don't get it. I don't understand it, but I'm happy for you. I don't know, Chris, did you ever watch that 70's show?
I did watch that 70's show.
Well, you saw the trailer for that 90's show. Mm-hmm. What did you think about the trailer?
I thought it was very in line with that 70's show. I thought it was the same kind of tone and sense of humor. Now, that being said, does that kind of style of show still work? I don't know. I really don't know if it does, because we switched to, more found footage comedies and things that feel a little bit more lived in. And when things get wacky, that's kind of the other thing that happens, right? They're usually relatable, wonderful comedies like that, where this is very, very, multicam sitcom-y stuff. But I feel like this is exactly the tone of the original show. So if you liked the original, why not give this a go? And seeing the original cast come back and everything too, it's lovely. I'm really glad this is our Festivus episode where you're just airing grievances, though. I love
time
this.
For everything. We follow this up after the break with Feats of Strength.
Yes.
Rob, you saw the trailer for that night. I don't know. What did you think about that? Break the tie here.
Well, sorry, Chris.
It's okay. I still love you.
We have issues. I'm with you, John. Not a great trailer. And not only that, maybe it's because I really don't like anyone born in the 90's. I mean,
oh, no.
Your Star Wars movie was The Phantom Menace. I mean, let's face it.
They couldn't help that.
There wasn't even good grunge in the 90's.
Well, these
grunge
kids
really
were technically born in the
80s.
80s. So
no, but I kid. I have
That's the next Robert Meyer Burnett t-shirt.
I have lots of friends that were born in the 90's, and I love them all. I truly do. It's not our fault that The Phantom Menace was their Star Wars
come on,
film,
he's back at it again here.
It defined a generation. Oh, there you go. Okay.
You got Chong back at it.
I mean, look, here's the thing, John. why does everything have to be rebooted? Everything, like you pointed out, Saved by the Bell, that 90s show. Doesn't your 30-year-old want to see something new?
Well, okay, in its defense, I will say two things. Number one, you say, why does everything have to be rebooted? Number one, because there is a greater demand for more and more content these days than ever before. I would also argue the same thing that I do about movies when people say, why does everything have to be remade? I'll say, well, if you actually sit down, this is not subjective, this is objective, statistical proof. There is more original film being made today than any other time in history. There's more original television being made today than any other time in history.
That is absolutely true. You're right. But I just think that, that the generation that was born in the 90s, I kid about you guys, I love you, but I think they want to see, the problem is when you're looking back, you never quite get it right. It's a facsimile of what the 90s was. It's not really the 90s.
That's what the 70s show is, and that was a facsimile on purpose anyway.
I know.
That was the point.
What are you defending it? It's fine.
No, I'm just saying as far as
listen
the
to this guy
world
over here. Matt Reeves over here.
He was probably born in the 90s.
Did you direct the pilot and not tell us?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
and
So you're an
it's
executive
all
producer
part
on the whole
of parody anyway. It parodied the 70s anyway. It wasn't an accurate look at the 70s. Come on.
But here's the other thing too. Like I get the nostalgia. I saw some in the live chat say it's a nostalgia play. That's fine.
No, it is.
But if you're doing the nostalgia play, aren't you just going to piss off everybody that the original cast is actually probably going to be in it for like 3 minutes and it's all really going to be about this entire, like, isn't it a little bit kind of like, I love The Force Awakens, but some people felt like that was a little bait and switch. Promise them Han Solo, give them, Poe. I don't know. So,
we weren't mad about Poe.
but we were not
We
mad.
should
I love
sue
The
them.
Force Awakens.
Sue them for giving us trailers that misled us.
Well, if they're in the show, it's not misleading.
That's
But
true.
I'm saying it's, I don't know. Guys, question is for you. I put the Gotham Knights trailer ahead of this thing. Chris got really charmed by it. Rob didn't like it, maybe not as harshly as I didn't like it, but maybe you did. Whatever you guys thought about this new trailer, are you looking forward to this show? Were you a fan of that 70s show? Whatever you guys feel, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Manscaped. This holiday season, I'll be giving thanks to our friends over at Manscaped. Everyone loves turkey and stuffing, but you'll be looking like dessert with the help of Manscaped's Performance Package 4.0. The leaders in below-the-waist grooming have blessed you with the ultimate Thanksgiving dinner topic. Tell your in-laws about your new cutting-edge ball trimmer and gift yourself or the man in your life the ultimate men's hygiene bundle. Trim up your pumpkins by going to manscaped.com and use the code CAMPEA for free shipping and 20% off. And this year I am so thankful for Manscaped because like most of you guys, I used to use Neanderthalic Dark Age methods to trim my balls. Not anymore, thanks to Manscaped. It's time for all of us to give thanks to Manscaped Performance Package 4.0, or as I like to call it, the perfect package for your package. Inside, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, Performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold all your goodies. The heart of the package, their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. So get 20% off and free shipping with the code CAMPEA at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use the promo code CAMPEA. Be thankful this holiday season for the best gift of all from Manscaped. Your balls will thank you.